Okay, looks like we're recording. So, welcome everybody, and those of you who are listening later on the recording, welcome. I'm Rebecca Colby, and I thought it would just be good to just do a lot of people have been asking about the Prove It Challenge. There's been a lot of buzz about it on social media and different places like that from Shaklee. It's a 30-day challenge, and I'm excited. This is something that we launched not too long ago, and it's just been fantastic for people to, some people just being introduced to Shaklee products for the first time, or maybe reintroduced after maybe they used them years ago. And these are some of our staples that have really been proven over the years to help people to, gain better foundational health, lose weight if you're looking for that, lose inches, and maintain. That's the big kicker there, right? With any kind of, diet. This isn't a diet; it's a lifestyle change. But anything like that we're making in our diets or in our lives. We want it to stick, right, for the good. And so people are sleeping better, having better energy, better moods, better even moods if you're looking for that, just different things. There's better food cravings, reducing stuff that's maybe not so great for us. And I just love the challenge. I've done this, I've been with the company. It's something I grew up with, but I came back to it about 9 years ago after my scientist husband, and I'm just going to get my slides going before I talk too much. As I do that to show some of these things that I'm actually going to show you guys tonight. Can you all see the slides? Okay, great. I'm going to try to make it bigger and tell me if that's still, you might see like the next slide. I think that's how the screen is set up, but can you see the slides still? Okay, so this is the Prove It Challenge. This is what you get in your box, and it's beautiful. I'm going to come back to this. But tonight we're just going to talk about what it is. And I just wanted to show a picture. This is from a few years ago, but this is my family. And it was when my husband, David, started to look at, what was behind Shaklee products about 9-10 years ago. He was just really blown away. David's a scientist, a professor. He does research, and he actually works specifically with dietary supplements and pharmaceuticals from natural products. That's a lot of his research and his area of expertise. So when he started to look at Shaklee's integrity and what we're going to talk about tonight with the products, this goes across the board with all of the products that we have, but specifically the Prove It Challenge, that's what we're highlighting tonight. He was absolutely blown away. So I wanted to just throw that in, show you a little bit about my family, because I'm proud of them, and just specifically about my husband. We have lots of Shaklee stories within the four of us, weight loss stories, health for the kids and stuff, but we're not going to talk about that tonight. I do want to, for those of you who might be listening who are not familiar at all or don't know much about, I wanted to kind of give the background. I don't normally do this with Prove It Challenge because it's just such a great, kind of turnkey box that helps people to feel better. But I wanted to give a little bit of the backstory on the company for those of you who might be interested in that. With the company, we've been around for over 60 years. That's a picture of our founder, Dr. Forrest Shaklee, who was a scientist, and he found the first multivitamin in the United States in 1915. He found the first protein powder, which is our protein is actually part of the Prove It Challenge kit. He found the first biodegradable cleaning product, our Basic H, over 50, 60 years ago. And so that the integrity and the quality was there back then, and it's true today. And this is our leader now, our CEO, Roger Barnett. He owns the company. He's a visionary. He's just a really, man with a vision of, as you can see here, we have a mission in Shaklee to turn sick care into well care. This was a big focus of our last global conference in August, and it's really, a lot of times people today associate being healthcare with being sick and being on medication and just get kind of used to feeling kind of junky. But we really are on a mission to change that, and we really believe in Shaklee that healthcare is about prevention and building health, not just treatment. And that is one of the things that I love about the Prove It Challenge. And this is for you science-minded folks, and that includes my husband. These numbers are slightly higher now, but we have over 120 published papers in scientific journals. Many of them are in top peer-reviewed journals, more than 70 patents and patents pending. So that is unique to our company, the longevity, the science, all of that. I'm not going to go into details, but for those of you who want more information, we got plenty of details I can share with you, or the person that invited you to the video. This is just a picture of what it looks like when your kit arrives. There's some components that I'm going to kind of go through pretty quickly. So if you want more details, again, talk to the person that invited you. But it's a beautiful, beautiful kit, again, using our most proven products that I've been using for many years now. And so the first thing that we have, and I don't have my box here, I actually meant to have it here, but we have the Vitalizer strip. And this comes for men, for women and people over the age of 50 in our gold version. And I love this because in this little strip of vitamins that is so easy to put in your purse, your pocket, your suitcase if you're traveling, just so easy to take with you and fill in the gaps, especially this time of year when we're in flu season and there's so much stuff going around that people are catching germs and viruses and such. This is just a really good insurance policy for just kind of filling in the gaps in our diet, which I know for me, my diet's not perfect. And it just kind of gives that good peace of mind that we're getting extras that we need that we might not be getting from our food, which is actually very difficult these days. So just real quickly, you're getting in that kind of reddish vitamin at the top. Those supplements are we call it the CEO, the carotenoids, which is like your, fruits and vegetables, basically. Your vitamin E is great for circulation. Your omegas, you probably hear about that in the news a lot, for heart health, for brain health, for joint health, for eye health. There's so much attention, focus, things like that. And you can see it comes from a really pure source in Alaskan waters. I'm not going to go through all the details. I don't want to bog down with that. But we have our very pure multivitamin, which is a version of what Dr. Shaklee, developed in 1915. It's in a tablet form called Vital Eats, the green one there. This is basically just shown to absorb. All of these vitamins are. I have a slide on that coming up. And then the B and C. B is great for mood, for energy, for stress relief, anxiety. And then vitamin C is great this time of year or any time of year, but really this time of year for, building up that immune system. It comes in a sustained release, so it's continually releasing into the blood over a 12-hour period. And then the probiotics, such an important piece of this foundational health, where we have this tiny little tablet or tiny little capsule gets all the way to the gut, and it gives so much for our gut, which is good for immune health and digestive health and so many things. Okay, so basically you have to eat everything on the slide organically to get what you're getting in that strip. It's very, very difficult to do that these days, even if you're trying to eat healthy or eating organic. Our food sources just aren't what they used to be. So again, this is just really, really good insurance. And this is the slide I was telling you about. Just real quick, you can kind of see here where everything in in the strip of vitamins gets where it needs to be in the body before it dissolves for optimal benefit. Okay, and again, we can tell you more about that. It's all patented. It's just really, really great technology that we have. So that's the first component. We have the strip of vitamins, okay, and that's been proven. That came from a lot of science and testing, and Shaklee tests everything in every batch that they do. And so we now move to the strip, or the shake, excuse me. We have a protein shake, and protein is something that I think is overlooked. It's the building block of all cells in the body. It's so important for hair, skin, nails, but everything. As we're constantly sloughing off cells, we want those, good cells to be made after the ones get sloughed off. So in our protein shake that called the Life Shake, comes in many different flavors and different, variations. You kind of customize your kit for you. But we have 20 grams of ultra pure non-GMO protein with precise ratios of 9 essential amino acids. This is really important. This is very complete and very clean. Powered by leucine. Our whole line around weight loss is called Shaklee 180, and this is part of that. Leucine is really important. It's an amino acid that's shown clinically to build lean muscle mass while burning fat and also improving metabolism. And I'm about to have a birthday tomorrow. So as we age, our metabolism slows down. That's just part of life. And so that's why it's harder as we age to lose weight or to keep it off. And it's, you see, young people being able to eat a lot of things. My husband has that gene where he can eat a lot of food and not gain weight because he has that higher metabolism. That's genetically, in him. And my kids, lucky them, but he still has to be careful because he's getting older like the rest of us. So we always have to be careful, and this helps with that metabolism. We have 23 essential vitamins and minerals, which are clinically proven to support heart, brain, vision, bone, immune, and overall health. 200 milligrams of calcium plus ALA, an essential omega-3 fatty acid, and there's more. There's so much goodness, including prebiotics, digestive enzymes. There's so much there, and this is a complete meal. You can make it that way. You can do half of there's 2 scoops that you put in a complete meal, or do 1 if you want to supplement. You can kind of vary it to you. You can do 1 shake a day. You can do 2 meal replacements a day if you're looking to lose more weight. There's just some pictures down here of some yummy shakes. They're delicious. I've been having pretty much a shake every morning just because I like it. It's convenient on the go with my busy family and kids. It fills me up. It fuels me. And if I were to eat, maybe a bagel or cereal, I crash, within 20 minutes, probably an hour. my blood sugar goes down, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm not getting what I need from that protein. So this is just a really great, fill in the gap. So that strip and shake together that comes in the Prove It Challenge is so good, so important, and it's proven. Okay, so this is all, again, part of Shaklee 180. So I wanted to kind of talk about this because I have a little special I want to share at the end. But this is all powered by leucine. Again, proven to help you lose weight, but the right kind of weight. We're losing fat and not muscle. And there's so many programs out there that might look similar to this. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've done all these programs. I've done every single diet out there. They don't work. Or maybe I lost a bunch of weight, but then it all came back and came back more. I hear that a lot. And I want to share with you that this is different. This is something that helped me to, and I have my pictures on here in a minute, but helped me to lose the baby weight 9 years ago and maintain. And you can see how on this right side, typical diets lose muscle along with fat. And Shaklee with the leucine helps to keep that muscle while you lose the fat, and really helps you to lose the inches and maintain that. So those are the two components, the strip and the shake. And the last component comes free in your box. And this is a great place to either start and jumpstart things for you. But for some people, they're not quite ready to do a cleanse, a 7-day cleanse. I just finished mine last week. I feel fantastic. I'm going to tell you about that. So it's optional. It's free. So you have it for when you're ready. Like I said, some people jump in, some people wait. But you feel healthier in 7 days. The cleanse is designed to detoxify and helps to maintain a healthy digestive balance, really important. It supports healthy digestion, helps to increase focus and energy. I definitely have that for my cleanses that I've done. Helps to improve sleep, and helps with hunger management. You really don't feel hungry on this. You're kind of grazing all day on really healthy fruits and vegetables and different things, and we have lots of support to help you along the way. It also includes a step-by-step guide and lots of support from our team, and we have some things online. So this is a really great tool that's about a $40 value that comes free with your Prove It Challenge kit. And again, you can start with it, or you can end with it, or you can fit it in there where it works for you. So we had a preliminary study before this cleanse was launched last year. 80% of participants had improved energy levels and decreased cravings. 72% of participants had improved satiety. I think that's how you say that word. 60% of participants had improved mood. 74% of participants, had improved quality of sleep, and the average weight loss was 6.8 pounds with 1.62 in a decrease in the waist circumference. So that was really great. And I'm sorry if you hear dogs growling behind me. I have my dogs are quarantined in my little office, so I'm gonna have to let them out in a second. So again, we went through this, digestion, the energy, all these different things. I just did a cleanse myself, and here are some pictures that I pulled from the internet just to show people you're not just eating carrot sticks all day. These aren't all my pictures. I pulled these and I posted mine on Instagram last week. You can go pull some of mine off, but you are not hungry. It's so great. I know Chris is listening tonight, and I'm going to have her share a little bit, but I know she shared where it's so great because you're trying different foods that maybe you normally wouldn't try from the supermarket, learning different recipes, kind of broadening your horizons. My kids will eat this, these things. I'll maybe make something a little bit different from them, and then I'll add these in as sides for them, salads, and it's just gorgeous food that tastes. You are not missing out on anything during the cleanse. You're feeling full, you're feeling satisfied, and you're getting all those wonderful benefits. So these are pictures that I took a while back. This is before the cleanse, but this was also after I did Shaklee 180. You can see my before picture after having kids on the left-hand side there. And I lost about 15 pounds on this. And I made this slide a long time ago, so it's got a little bit, some different information on there. But I just want to show the pictures of how, I had these pants. I wish I still had them to show people. I gave them to Goodwill or someplace like that a while ago. But, I lost several inches on my waist after just doing the Shaklee 180 program, like the strip and shake. And then this is my after adding in some exercise and really just doing the program as is. And that was, 9 years ago. I've been able to pretty much maintain that. These are some, different people in Shaklee. Some of them have been using the products for a long time, like I have. Some of them just jumped in, for the Prove It Challenge. But I wanted to kind of give you an overview. Katie Odom looks great. This is, I believe her name is Maria. She spoke on our January 4th conference call, which some of you probably heard, and it's recorded. You can hear it. She lost 25 pounds and counting. The pictures just speak for themselves, I think, where how people are losing weight, changing their lifestyle with Shaklee and with the Prove It Challenge. Kevin spoke on our January 4th kickoff call, and he lost 75 pounds, and I think he said he has another 75 to lose. He feels great. He's turned his health around and turned his, probably longevity around as well, which wasn't going in his favor with carrying as much weight, and his family history he had shared. And, just some more pictures here just to kind of show how the products work. You can see here, Kristen, 2009 to 2019. There's another one, 2006 to 2019. People are changing their lives for the better. Okay, so this challenge is 30 days. You don't have to stand for 10 years. You can if you want to. Sometimes people do, sometimes they don't. But you're committing in 30 days with the challenge. This one says, in 30 days I'll feel leaner. But you fill in the blank, what you're looking for. It's very personalized to you, and we're here to help you with that. So everything with Shaklee has 100% money back guarantee. No questions asked. We just have that. We want to make sure people are satisfied that the products work for them. And I wanted to share this slide because it shows this beautiful Prove It challenge that you get in your kit with the free cleanse. And I'm going to share some of the specials that we have with that. And we have something going on through the end of this month, which is January 2020. And we have something called the Shake It Off bundle, where if you're really looking to lose weight and you want to get going with more products after post-cleanse, you're going to get another kit and an option to buy this at 20% off the retail price. And this kit comes with more Life Shake. It comes with some meal and a bar, 2 boxes of that, where you can just take that to your office or on a trip or whatever, just easy, filling protein bars, snack bars, which just if you want a little protein snack. It has some energizing tea, which is my favorite. I have that every day. I just love it. Although I will say on the cleanse, I didn't miss it. It has a little bit of natural caffeine in it, and I was doing great without it. And then a boost supplement that's called Metabolic Boost, that boosts metabolism. Remember what we talked about as we age, but it also reduces sugar cravings and carb cravings, which I really needed that. And the cleanse also helps with that. So you get that extra discount on the Shake It Off bundle through the end of this month. So here's again the picture of the beautiful kit. We have different protein options: soy, plant-based, chocolate, vanilla, cafe latte, strawberry, all these different wonderful flavors, different recipes, lots of support, the free cleanse, the vitalizer strip of vitamins. And this is normally a $248, I believe, is the retail price on this. And right now you get a special offer of $159. That price will give you all of this, which is a 1-month supply. I do get that question. It's a 30-day cleanse, or 30-day supply of the strip and shake plus an extra 7-day of the healthy cleanse. And you also get a free membership to Shaklee, which is a lifetime membership, no strings attached, always gives you 15% off your products for life, no minimum purchasing, no monthly requirements, no annual fees, none of that, okay? No catch. You get that. You get free shipping. And for new people, for a limited time, we have a special offer for our group where you will get an extra canister of the plant-based protein, plant or soy-based protein of your choice when you buy the Prove It Challenge. This is for brand new members, brand new distributors coming into Shaklee, okay? So that's for a limited time. And what am I missing? I wrote down some notes here. Oh, and then say that you want to get going and you want to tell your best friend or your neighbor or your coworker, and they want to do this too. When you refer somebody to our group to do this with you, that's so great because you have the accountability. You can work together on this, but you will also get a $25 cash referral bonus or thank you basically for that, for every time that you do that, okay? So there's lots of offers there. I wanted to just take a break just for a brief second before we end here because Chris is on, and Chris has done the Prove It Challenge with her husband Jack. She's done the cleanses a couple times, and I just thought, if you want to briefly, if you don't mind, Chris, I asked her right before the call, she would say, so I'm kind of putting her on the spot, but if you wouldn't mind sharing just briefly your experience with the cleanse and Prove It Challenge, I'm sure everybody would love to hear it.
Well, thanks for asking me. And yeah, we have done the cleanse several times now, I think about 3 times. And every time we do it, it gets easier and gets better. And we also see that every time we do the challenge or the 7-day cleanse, it just changes our mindset about food. We're really thinking so much more now about eating healthier. And there were times when I couldn't get Jack to eat anything green or drink anything green, and he's really coming along. He's doing much better now, and I just love that. I love the change in my attitude, and it makes it easier so that I'm not yo-yoing up and down, because for many years I did that. I think I starved myself and slowed down my metabolism so badly that I couldn't lose any weight. And I can really see with Shaklee, even if I'm not losing pounds, I'm losing inches for sure. And I can look at pictures of myself and look at my clothes, and they fit so much. So nice to be able to put on a pair of pants and not feel like, oh, these are too tight, I can't wear these anymore. So I
Yeah.
love about it.
Yeah, I mean, y'all have done well with weight loss and inches lost, and you look great, and you guys are active, and I think that's so great. And for myself, I've done the cleanse. We used to have a harder version. It was a 5-week cleanse, so this is actually like much simpler, I think, and so many more options for food, and it's great. So every time it gets easier for me too. I don't have a ton of weight to lose because I've done these, and I've been able to maintain. But after the holidays, things kind of creep up on you, and I lost 4 pounds last week and about 6 inches in different places. I didn't just do waist. And more importantly, my energy levels, my sleep was better, my energy levels without mood, everything was evened out. But the cravings, I just on day 8, you think, oh, I can eat whatever I want. Although I don't advise that. I kind of advise to kind of slide into, taste of this and taste of that, but don't go off the crazy train with pizza and ice cream on day 8 because, you don't want to sabotage. But I didn't want those things. You kind of crave salad and you crave the good foods, which is really, really good. And I'm a sugaraholic, so that really changes things. So it's just a really great program that has really good science. It's safe, it works, it's effective, and of course it has the guarantee. So I want to make sure I caught all of our, thank you for sharing that, Chris. I want to make sure I caught all of the specials. I did. So this is just our last slide. So if you're ready to get started today with the Prove It Challenge, we are in the first month of a new decade. And maybe it's not January 1st, but maybe you've been thinking about this, or maybe you already started on some goals or resolutions that you already maybe, didn't do so great at, 3 weeks into the month. It's okay. As we've said in Shaklee, tomorrow starts today. So if you're ready to start this is such a great program. You have nothing to lose other than maybe weight and cravings and things like that for bad food. There's the deals are there, the specials are there, and it's so great. So many people are having such great experience with this and lasting experience. So that's what I wanted to share. I try to keep this kind of short. I'm going to exit this and I will stop the recording and take any questions. Does anybody have last minute comments that would be good for the recording? Otherwise I will stop the share. I will stop the recording and then we'll take some questions.